Hello guys, it's me, William. So today I'm gonna do a video about Asian women and Latin men. Well, this is kind of gonna be my breakup. The program's kind of making me break up with my Asian girlfriend, the program that I am in, because like she likes this other guy and me, this old black guy and me for the most part, and just yeah, for the most part. So the program is gonna try to make me break up with her, and I personally think I personally think she likes black guys over Latino men for the most part, and I just think it's probably best to just leave her alone for the most part, and probably best to just let her be for the most part. So this is gonna be a breakup video, and I still love Asian women as a Latino man. I still love Asian women a lot. These are pictures of me for the most part as well too, but I still love Asian women a lot. I just feel like it's harder for me to find them because of Asian elders for the most part. I feel like it's very hard for me to date Asian women because Asian elders always wants to make them with Asian men or just the stereotypical white guy. Even though I am a white Latino because most of my ancestors are from Portuguese and Sicilian and Italy for the most part, but it's just always been hard for me to find Asian women because we kind of live in two separate worlds for the most part. And yeah, I think I'm not gonna date for a while because I'm not really into Latina girls. I'm not really into the Italian Portugal look. I'm still into Asian girls for the most part. But I don't think I'm ever gonna find my girl because of the segregation that Asian people do for the most part. Asian people hate when outsiders that are not white or Asian dating dating Asian women for the most part. And all thanks to black men, but I feel like black men have an easier time dating Asian women only because they're American. They're easier to find than Latin men. Asian and Latinos are very segregated for the most part. I wish there was like, at least in New York, I wish there was like a community where Asian and Latin people can meet for the most part and just talk to, especially since we have so much in common for the most part. But yeah, I still feel like I can get an Asian girl if I have the opportunity of meeting one and working with one, especially if she's very educated. I feel like I can get them very well, and I usually have the oval face shape as well too. A lot of Asian girls love my type of face shape, and I am a Eurocentric Latino, and yeah, I feel like if I really was put in a community where I get to meet like Asian American girls that are not mentally ill, that are more educated, I feel like I still could have talked to them for the most part and still be with them. But like yeah, only I hate to say it, only Americans get the opportunity to meet them for the most part. Usually Latinos, we're usually in the ghetto, or we're usually with our own culture for the most part. But what happened when a Latino doesn't like Latin women? What happened when you just prefer Asian girls for the most part? And it's just harder to meet for the most part. I know Latino is a race. Latin is a type of white for the most part. And most Latins, at least Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, the white Latinos are from Portugal, Sicilian, and Italy. So we are a race. We're just a type of white for the most part. But Dominican and Puerto Rican itself is not a race. That's a nationality. But Latin itself is a type of race. And most Latinos that I see are usually like white Latinos, and I'm just not into white Latinos for the most part. I'm more into like the Asian girls for the most part, and it's hard to find. You can say date Mexicans, but dude, it's not easy finding even Mexican girls for the most part. I'm not even around them. I'm only around like white Dominicans or white Puerto Ricans or white Cubans for the most part. It's kind of hard to find them for the most part. So yeah, dating Asian girls for me always been tough, mainly because I'm segregated from them. I'm segregated from them a lot, and it's just not easy. Even if I am a Eurocentric Latino, even if I am a white Latino that's from Portugal, Sicilian, and Italy and Basco, but it's just never been the most easiest thing to do. I think I might be single for a long time because of the reasons I just said, but that's the video, and God bless. Let me show you pictures of me one more time, and yeah, that's me. God bless. Have a good night. Have a good day.